started in 2005. Evan Goldman was a student at the time. He was a senior. I came to Emerson. He said that, you know, we have this idea for a team, and I really wanted it to happen. And so I just started to, you know, really take control of the team and rally people together, hold meetings. We ended up renting practice ice, and that was pretty successful. We started getting more people coming out to those skates on Monday nights in the North End. We had to walk through the snow and stuff to get there, which was pretty fun. Yeah, and then this year we started our own league. So with a bunch of other club teams, it started up. You know, some started at the same time. Some are older and more established, but now we're all, you know, playing full check hockey. The fights that were on the ice, they had an alumni brawl one time. They had like a game with alumni, and they ended up fighting like the current players and the alumni, and over in the North End. They flipped over, 1990, they flipped over a police car, like an Emerson PD car. The team just, you know, I don't know if they were drunk or whatever, but they flipped over the car, so pretty funny. The Boylston Cup is a tradition that was started by us in Berkeley. We kind of just came together over the summer and said, you know, like, we're both two teams. We knew we were going to be playing in the same like men's league, and we started out at the same time. We realized that, you know, let's just make a rivalry out of it. You know, just make it make sense. You know, we wanted like a rivalry game, so it makes sense for us to, you know, kind of artsy schools to play each other. And we had a game that was just wild. You know, it was just pretty fun.
Going to hockey practice at Emerson is very different than what I do back home, but at Emerson, our transportation is the tee. We get off, we walk about 6 blocks to the rink, we get there and we skate. Then we walk back to the tee 6 blocks, which after skating hard for one practice and then walking 6 blocks with a 50-pound bag on your back, it's not really that fun. And we're all kind of smelly and gross, and we all get on the tee with all these people who look at us funny because we all smell bad.
Good way for me to get out all the stress that I have when like things are going too crazy with, you know, projects that I have to get completed and whatnot. I know that I can come to the rink on a Thursday night or a weekend for a game and just, you know, go at it as hard as possible, skate and hit.
You know, to play a sport at Emerson, you know, with how busy we are, you know, doing all the different projects that we have to do, in all of the different majors that we have, you just have to want to play so bad, and I think every kid on this team really does. You know, myself, I mean, I know that, you know, I'll take my bag to class and then go jump on the tee afterwards, go to practice at 11 p.m., you know, after working on stuff all day. It's like, we fit it in, but it's good. It's just good time for us because, you know, we love getting together and, you know, just hanging out with each other, spending time with each other, and, you know, playing the game that we love. So it's a lot of fun. The Red Ice is our fan base. They're crazy. They're dedicated. They make signs. They come out. They chant. When they make an entrance into the arena, it's known that they're there because they come in singing and chanting. And, you know, every time we score, they have, you know, a goal chant and a song and things they do, and they have, you know, fan groups on the internet. It's pretty fun. I mean, referees will come up to us after games. We played in the senior league last year, where there's, besides like maybe like 1 or 2 girlfriends of the players, like, you know, there's never any fans, and like we come in with like 50 kids from Emerson that are, you know, screaming and chanting, and people have come up to me afterwards and say, you guys are nuts. So it's pretty fun.
Emerson hockey has the best fans in Emerson, hands down. Well, the team is supported by dues. We have to pay about $320 a year to play our season. And that covers ice time for practices and also to pay the refs for our games. We've gotten some contributions from sponsors. We're going to be wearing a patch later this season. It'd be nice if the school provided us with a little bit more funding. I mean, I know they throw a considerable amount towards, you know, basketball and volleyball teams. I think they just look at hockey and they see, you know, that's by nature a very expensive sport, and they think that the costs are completely outrageous. We have a few ideas as far as fundraising is concerned. I know it's come up that we're thinking about doing a calendar with some of the guys posed. I don't know. We also are considering a dating auction, which I think would be good because I could use a date, and you know, if I could get one of those and raise some money for the team too, then you know that's great.
This year we've got some new players, and we have the same core as last year, so we're having a lot of fun, and we have a lot of new players. You know, some kids that'll score goals, and obviously we have our goalie back, Cohen. He's unbelievable. He can steal some games for us. So we're having a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to a good year. We're gonna make the playoffs this year.